may be seated. Good evening, everyone. My name is Taylor, and on behalf of the graduating class of 2018, we would like to thank our friends and family, administration, the Board of Trustees, and most of all, our program director, Mrs. Heather Odom. The long road to success was not easy, but we have finally made it to the end. Thank you all for coming.
Excuse me. Good evening, everyone. My name is Samira, and the woman I'm introducing you is a woman of many words due to her extensive knowledge. She is a certified medical assistant working full-time at Southeastern Medical Oncology Center. She has her bachelor's degree in healthcare administration and her master's in health education at Kaplan University. She is also a Wayne Community College alumni. We were her first class that she's taught, and at first it was a very bumpy ride, but we have all grown so much from then, and we are very proud of her. I present to you Ms. Margie Van Dyne.
Thank you. Well, this is more than just a pinning ceremony for these young healthcare professionals. This is the first pinning ceremony from me from this side of the podium. I was honored to be called teacher this semester. These students, unbeknownst to them, took part in a lesson that they will never be tested on, but one that they and I will never forget. It was my first lesson on how to be an educator. I really hope that I got an A, a grade that I always strived for as a student. Everyone knows that I like to talk, and I also enjoy the field of healthcare. Put them both together, and I get to talk a lot about healthcare. Armed with the knowledge of several college degrees and a pinch of real-world experiences, I tackled this next challenge in my life with as much gusto as I could, even if it meant late-night classes and more homework than I had when I was in school. All of the efforts I put forth in order to share my mind with the minds of the future, and I hope that my efforts will be cherished and remembered as I cherish and remember the many teachers that I had in my life throughout the years. If you can remember one lesson that I taught you this year, it would be to always remember to put others before yourself. If you can remember this lesson, you will always succeed. As a medical assistant, your others will consist first of your patients and second of your coworkers. When you put your patients before yourself, you will always be doing the right thing. When you put your coworkers before yourself, not only will you be doing the right thing, but you will be helping to make their lives better and the day run smoothly. If you can anticipate the needs of your coworkers and the providers that you work for, you will always be the best medical assistant that they have ever worked with. So remember, put others before yourself and always anticipate the needs of your coworkers, and you will forever have success. Go into the world with renewed energy and compassion every single day, and you will get out just as much as you put in. And always remember that you will reap what you sow. Congratulations, my medical assisting class of 2018. And now, please keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times and prepare yourselves for pinning. I do ask that you keep your excitement to a minimum as we get through the names, and at the end, let it out. I present to you Miss Latoya Beatty. Miss Shelley Gower. Ms. Christy Hernandez. Ms. Lindsay Jackson. Ms. Teresa Jones. Ms. Heather Lyles. Ms. Veronica Murchison. Ms. Taylor Pettaway. Ms. Samira Rawlings. Ms. Taylor Saucier. Ms. Kayla Wiebe. And Ms. Nicole Williams. Congratulations, ladies. And now, Mrs. Heather Odom, Certified Medical Assistant, for the awards presentation.
All right, the first award this year is for academic excellence. This award goes to the medical assistant student that has the highest GPA. This year's recipient has a GPA of 3.6. It's Miss Kayla Wiebe. Making sure I grabbed the right one now. All right, this award goes to the student who has excelled in the clinical practicum course, not only in evaluations, but in total clinical hours. She has also had excellent practicum evaluation and many hours. This award goes to Samira Rollins. Outside earlier, she was asking, she said, so for afterwards when the award winners come up here, I get to come up here, right? And I was like, I don't know, maybe so. So yes, you get to come back up here. This next award goes to the person that holds all of the characteristics needed to be a professional medical assistant. Ms. Van Dyne and myself deliberated for days on who to give this to. It is Ms. Shelley Gower. Now I'm going to let her get to her seat. And she's probably still in shock. All right, now I'm going to invite all medical assistants, the two of us up here, Ms. Grant, our new medical assistants, and any other medical assistant that may be out in the audience to please rise. On your program, you will see the Medical Assistant's Creed. This is a creed that we say many times at penance ceremony and at our local chapter meetings that we may have and at state convention and that type of thing. So if you are all ready, we will repeat the Medical Assistant's Creed. I believe in the principles and purposes of the profession of medical assistant. I endeavor to be more I aspire to render greater service. I protect the confidence entrusted to me. I am dedicated to the care and well-being of all people. I am loyal to my employer. I am true to the ethics of my profession, and I am strengthened by compassion, courage, and faith. All right, they asked to do this, so if you will please turn around, ladies. Here we have the 20th medical assistant class of 2018. And yes, you heard that right. They are the 20th class. And I was in the first class. I will ask that everybody in the audience please stay in your seats until after the graduates have exited the auditorium, and they will be glad to spend as much time with you out there as possible. And then my 3 award winners, please come back in here so we can get pictures.